Hello my love and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for anyone who has a dream of creating a business but they're really not sure where to even start. I'm just going to share with you some prompts that will help you gain clarity around your vision and to begin planning how you're going to create and execute this beautiful vision of yours. So recently I've been working with many of my amazing clients, including the members of the Bad Bitch Society, to create and launch their conscious businesses. And if you know me, you know that I'm very big on journal prompts because I just think they're everything. I think that in order to get where we want to go in life, we must really have an understanding of what's happening inside of us, understanding our intentions and understanding why we do the things that we do and why we desire the things that we do. I have 2 published journals on Amazon that are just journal prompts because I'm obsessed. So get your pen out, write it in your phone. Recently in the Bad Bitch Society, I held a workshop specifically on creating your dream business plan. I love to nerd out on actual business plans, and I've taken many business courses from other online teachers, and I've actually never seen this even being brought up. I learned how to create business plans from a college that I went to in Australia. We create business plans often if we need investors or maybe partners to show them your vision on paper, but I believe that anyone with a dream of creating a new business should create a business plan to really be able to see on paper your intention, your mission, the energy behind your business, your financial forecasts. This is all very important, and these questions are a great place to start. So number 1 is, what is your highest intention for your business? As I said, intentions are very important. It can change the energy of anything you do if you know your intention behind it, and it can also change the results. So getting crystal clear on your vision and your intention for your business. Mine is to empower 5 million women around the world to awaken their inner bad bitch, and I am very passionate about that. That's my intention, my highest intention. Of course, there's many other intentions to spread the biggest wave of love in the collective as possible. Ultimately, that's my highest intention behind everything that I do. Get clear on your intention. Next questions, get clear on where you want to be in the first 6 months, in the first year, in the first 3 years, in the first 5 years, in the first 10 years, and the first 20 years. I don't know if it's still first then, but 20 years, and in a lifetime span. If you're committing yourself to starting a new business, I imagine this is something that you're passionate about, and I think that it's something you should want to do long term. It might change, like my career has changed a lot in the past 12 years. I used to be a full-time yoga teacher, then I began speaking at different festivals and events around the world. I used to talk at women's shelters, and then I taught tantra, and now I'm teaching more business-based, teaching badass babes and humans to basically do everything that I've done and sharing what I've learned over these past 16 years of being an entrepreneur. So if you want this to be a successful business, you should be in it for the long run. And maybe it's not just going to explode and make you millions in the first year, 2 years, 5 years. That's why you have a plan, because most businesses fail in the first 2 years because people give up and they haven't set up a plan to support themselves during the growth of their business. So get clear, create realistic goals, and also dream big at the same time. So they should feel reachable. Like, I'm gonna be a billionaire in the next year. Okay, it's possible for some of us, but maybe that feels a little far out of reach. So maybe we could break it down to $15,000 months by next year. And these are the action steps I'm going to get there. So create those goals, the yearly goals, the milestones, and the action steps. And by the way, you're not meant to just sit down and do this all at once. Spend some time on these questions, research, and have fun creating your vision. And the next prompt for you is to list at least minimum 20 reasons why you are the best person in the world to do this. You must believe in yourself. especially if other people aren't going to. For me, I grew up in an environment where I didn't have anyone else believing in me, and I learned at a young age, hey Krystal, you're gonna have to really fucking believe in yourself if you want this life that you're dreaming of, because no one else around you is going to. And you have to have this unbreakable belief, faith, and trust in yourself that you're capable to do this. So self-belief, self-reliance, really building self-confidence, self-love, self-care, all of the self stuff, really starting within, and allowing yourself to brag about your accomplishments, to know exactly what you bring to the table, to know your unique gifts. Don't be shy around these. Know why you are the best person and believe it. And if you don't, do the work around it. Come into the Bad Bitch Society. We are doing mind mastery work. We're doing all of the energetics, everything around really believing in yourself and your dream and your business. Okay, I have 2 more questions for you. The next one is, what feels most alive for you and what feels most draining? So when you think of your business, for example, if you want to do something like me, creating online content, teaching courses, holding retreats and events, speaking, writing, if you desire to do something like this, you could reflect on what excites you. So for example, in my life, I really don't like emails. Like email marketing, writing out emails, it drains me. It doesn't feel fulfilling. It doesn't feel exciting for me. I don't love creating graphics because I'm just not naturally, that's not one of my natural talents, and I've accepted that. I'm very artistic. I don't know why, but online graphics, I'm just no. So those are the things that I'm going to outsource to others, that I'm going to find freelancers when I'm starting my business to do these things for me so that I can focus in on the things that make me feel alive and excited, because your community, your clients, the people you bring into your life will feel that aliveness and excitement, and that's how you become magnetic. And you can hire people for these types of things for a pretty low cost these days if you go onto like something like Fiverr.com and find one person that you work with well and then just hire them consistently. Now, of course, if you have no budget to start, then just ignore this, but a few months in, when you get a little bit of money coming in, you can outsource. Things that make me feel alive in my business are creating, talking to the camera, which is something that I didn't actually used to like. Now I love it. It's like talking to a friend. I love creating new programs. I'm like an initiator, so I love putting my ideas into place. I like connecting with people on social media. I don't know why email is different, but I have fun in my DMs, talking to new people. I love interviewing people. So anyways, I could just go off about the things I love. But you can feel my energy talking right now that I love talking on camera. And most likely you will need social media for your business to be successful. So my advice there is to find 1 or 2 platforms that make you feel alive, that you really enjoy, and focus on those. For me, I'm not loving TikTok. I'm not loving these short reels so much. They just don't come naturally to me because I like talking and really expanding on topics rather than like trying to squeeze it into this thing. Anyways, it's not my favorite. Jumped on TikTok. I think I have like a couple of thousand followers on there, and then I just got off of it because I realized this is taking up energy and draining me in a way, just because I feel like it's something I should be doing because so many people are successful on there and it's growing and it's the platform. I honored how I feel. Of course, sometimes we have to push ourselves, but I love Instagram, I love YouTube, so I'm just gonna focus on these big 2 social media platforms that I love, and you can feel that. I'm not coming at you like drained all day because I just did a bunch of reels that annoyed me and it wasn't fun and now I have to do a video. My mindset is, yay, I get to do a video, I get to do this, this is so much fun. Rather than like, I have to do this, I have to do this. Of course, there's things we have to do in our business, but reflect on the things that you love doing and that really drain you, and try your best to outsource those and to really focus in on the things that make you feel alive and juicy and that you really have fun with. Of course, if you are being an entrepreneur, you should be loving what you do. That's the whole point of it. Next one is kind of a homework for you. Get very clear on your industry. How well do you know the projections of your industry? Do you know the biggest players in your industry, as in the biggest influencers, the most successful people? How did they get there? Do you know their story? Have you purchased their programs? Have you stepped into their world? Have you learned from them? Are you paying attention to what they're doing? What do you have in common with these people and what do you not have common? How are you going to do things similar to them but your own way? What is the predicted growth in your industry? Do your industry research, because those are things you should definitely know. We can be an entrepreneur and we can have a business, but it's not really a business unless you're actually making money from it. So do your research. Okay, loves, I hope this was helpful. Comment below and share what your dream business is, what business you're just starting. I would love to see what you are brewing up and dreaming of. And if you haven't already, follow for more. I'm posting videos weekly on all topics of empowerment in life and business. And also hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. I always feel cheesy saying that, but it helps and I appreciate it. Love you so much. Wish you all the blessings. Sending them out to the camera for you and your amazing future business. And I'll see you in the next video.